What's up, YouTube world? It's Ryan from Riding in Style. And my question today is, are laws rules or are they guidelines? And what I mean by that is, in this beautiful state that I live in, we have what's called a safety check. And basically, once a year, you need to take your car in and it has to pass this safety check. They have all these different points that they look at, and then they either pass you or fail you. And so my story is my safety check on the car, on my Charger, which I'm not in right now, so don't be expecting any high acceleration sounds and what have you. But I took my car in because the safety check had expired at the end of September, and I took it in the beginning of October. So it's actually good until next year, October. And that's kind of something that I've done just to work the system where, you take it in the beginning of the next month, and that actually buys you another month on the next year. Well, anyway, so yeah, we got to take our car in to get this safety check. And what they look at is your tint. If you drive a sedan, you cannot have any tint darker than a 35% all around. They even check your front windshield. And I think it's like a plus or minus 6 of whatever the reading needs to be. And then, if you drive an SUV, your front driver and passenger window has to be 35%. But all the other windows can be dark as night. I mean, it can be limousine tint. And so I don't understand that part. I honestly believe this is a way for this state to just charge more money to make revenue. I'm not sure. If I'm not mistaken, California has something similar, but it's just like a smog check. So that really puts a cap on, a limiter on a lot of the mods that we can do. They even do like a noise decibel check on the exhaust systems. So even that's kind of walking a fine line. If you go too loud, they may not pass your safety check. Cars that have tires wider than the fenders will need to have fender flares installed. So the reason I'm saying all that is just to say that I took my car in, and those of you that remember my past video when I had installed the tail light tints thinking that it was the Lux brand, turned out it wasn't. I purposely left those on, as well as the side marker tints. I didn't do a video on the side markers because these were a cheap knockoff brand. So I purposely installed them prior to doing my safety check just to see if that would be an issue that they would gig me on. And guess what? It was. They checked everything, and the lady comes to me with her clipboard and she says, there's a few things that's going to pass your safety check: your tail light tint and your side marker tint. So fortunately for me, I was going to take them off anyway and redo them because I actually have the Lux brand ones that came in. Shout out to Lux. And that's going to be a future video. But now I know that every year come safety check time, so next year October, well maybe November next year, I will need to take those off. And that's unfortunate. I don't see the harm. I tried to explain to the lady that, it doesn't take away the function of the light. It doesn't, the lights are bright. I mean, it doesn't do anything to the lights. Even the side marker lights, you can still see them at night. But it doesn't matter. It was a losing battle. So in an effort to save my energy and pick my battles, I just said, okay, you know what? I'll take them off. As if, I was really discouraged by it. But like I said, I was going to take them off anyway. So that is the thing about this beautiful state that I live in. And the front license plate, I found out it needs to be affixed to the front bumper. So all of you Scat Pack owners and all of you guys that don't like that look, my plan is I'm going to install the Stow and Show. But again, all of these mods were pending my safety check. Now that it's current for another year, I can remove the front license plate and put it on a bracket with the Stow and Show that I've been wanting to install. So that's just my quick rant for the day. I can't do anything about it. laws are laws, but my question in the back of my own mind is, are they rules or are they just guidelines? Regardless, they can equal fines if broken. So I'm guessing they're rules. But anyway, if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and comment below. Let me know if there's any crazy rules where you live. You know, things that don't make any sense at all. But in an effort to be a law-abiding citizen, we play by these rules. Once again, this is Ryan from Riding in Style.